I'm just excited to be able to connect with everyone in a hypoallergenic, safe, virus-free environment.
Hello, Geek House Show. This is Hassan Mohammed, and I am here with Superman himself, Brandon Routh. Brandon, welcome to the Geek House Show again. It's an honor to have you here with us.
Thank you. I'm happy to be a returning guest.
Oh, thank you very much. I mean, in our last interview with you, you said something very, very special. In that interview, you said that these heroes unite us and connect us together, even though we live in different places. And, you've been to the Middle East for the first time at the opening of Speedy Comics, and you met your fans from the Middle East for the first time there. So how was your experience, meeting the fans there, and how was your impressions on the Middle East itself and Dubai?
It was a wonderful experience. I didn't get to see nearly enough. We spent a lot of time at the convention, which is what we were there for. But I look forward to going back and be able to see, actually get to the Burj Khalifa instead of just seeing it in the car, and really exploring more of the area. But the people were absolutely kind and wonderful and welcoming. Food was amazing, and I just love how these characters, how these superheroes transcend nation borders. And cities to be global, because especially with Superman, it's the humanity of the character and what he does for humanity. He's not just an American hero. The American way is outdated as far as I'm concerned. It's the Earth that Superman's here to protect. So I just love that message is received across the world. It makes him such an amazing character.
And do you think that this is what Superman represents? It's not just, like he's so universal that anyone can be connected to him.
Well, absolutely. I mean, Jor-El doesn't say in his speech, the Americans are a great people.
Yeah.
He's speaking to the Earth.
Exactly.
The Earth is full of, there are people that just they lack the light to show them the way. And that is for all of humanity. So, of course, it's created by Americans. And at a time when America needed help, and Superman was a big part of helping the war effort and creating patriotism for America, and the fight against
injustice.
Justice as far as World War II is concerned. So there's that. But as comic books have reached globally, he's a character for everyone. You played Superman in different, in movies, at the small screen, the big screen. There were some rumors that they were like a sequel for Superman Returns. Can you confirm that? Yeah, I mean, the intention was to do a sequel, always to do, with a big tentpole movie like that. They want to make more,
exactly.
As long as they feel like they've recouped the money that they invested into the film. Well, at the end of the day, the studio, Warner Brothers, decided that it was too much of a gamble for them to do a sequel, and the creative entities, the director and the writers, kind of were on to other things, and certain people at the studio who were excited about Superman had left to go on to other projects and other studios, and so it was both the passion and the interest in Superman dissipated, and also the movie didn't, I guess, for them, bring back enough monetary success for them to actually put the trigger on it.
But right now, the multiverse is trending, and I'm sure you heard that the Flash movie is gonna tackle this thing, the multiverse. And so, do you think we can see, your Superman pop up there?
I mean, yeah. I mean, that, to me, that's always a possibility. And of course, since they're bringing in Michael Keaton, which I'm excited about, and some other people from the past DC projects, I think it's very exciting. It worked really well in Crisis on Infinite Earths, and I was extremely proud and honored to be a part of it and to reprise my Superman. So it's absolutely a possibility. I mean, you can do anything with, everybody lives and dies all the time in those things.
Yeah, in the comics, yeah.
You might be the key to saving the multiverse.
It's actually one of the least insane things I've ever heard. First, stay and face Luthor. then you won't do it alone.
You also played Ray Palmer in the Arrowverse. You played also Clark Kent in the Arrowverse. What was the most special thing about being part of that universe?
You know, it just was a great experience for me to be a part of the DC universe again, and to be on Arrow. Had a great time on that show, and getting to, for me, the most unique thing was getting to create that character. In Superman, I had the honor to step into the footsteps of Christopher Reeve, who's my Superman. But in Legends with Arrow with Ray Palmer, and then Legends, I got to create Ray Palmer, which was fun and unique and an amazing experience. And so that's one of the coolest parts of it for me. And then just putting that character out again, another character with positive energy into the ethos, which is something certainly needed at this.
Out there. Is that a bird?
It's a plane.
Hi, I'm Ray.
You've also had a part in Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, and from scale 1 to 10, do you think we're going to see a sequel for
Scott
that?
Pilgrim?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, I think that's probably a 1.
Come on.
I just don't. Brian Lee O'Malley, who wrote the books, the wonderful books, is thinking about a sequel. Will we see Scott Pilgrim in a different iteration? You know, it could be used. Telling a similar story could be done in a different way, I suppose. But I don't know about a sequel. But I mean, I'm absolutely on board. The success of that we did, and it's certainly gained a lot more popularity and fan cred over the 10 years since it came out. So, you know, it's got a much bigger audience, and so I think it'd be better at the box office. People would be excited about it if they did do one, but I know nothing about anything in the works for a sequel.
I can read your thoughts. Your will is broken. You're through.
Now we have this segment called Rapid Fire Questions. It's a speed round. We're going to ask you a few questions, and you have to answer them in less than 3 seconds. So are you ready?
Oh, less than 3 seconds, okay.
Yeah. Okay, so who would win in a fight between Superman and the Atom?
Superman, barely.
Okay. So who is a better companion, Bebo or Nate?
Nate.
Okay. And who is smarter, Clark Kent or Ray Palmer?
Ray Palmer, in science-wise.
Okay. Best Superman suit, Crisis/Kingdom Come or Superman Returns?
Kingdom Come suit.
Okay. And what is more dangerous, gelato or kryptonite?
Kryptonite, certainly.
Okay. And last, what do you prefer, acting in movies or TV shows?
Both. I can't. They're both great. Depends on the character.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Now, you know, before we end this interview, you're going to see your fans in the Middle East for the second time, but for the first time virtually, because this is the first ever virtual convention in the Middle East. Do you have any final message to your fans in the Middle East before seeing them at Speedy Comics Con?
Yeah, I'm just excited to be able to connect with everyone in a hypoallergenic, safe, virus-free environment. Unfortunately, we can't do virtual hugs really, but nice to spend time with everyone, see how everybody's doing. And, you know, I think it's such a unique thing. We're all thrust into this similar experience the last 10 months. And I think that's the unique thing that unites us, no matter our culture or anything about us, the country that we live in. We're united in the fact that we've been through this pandemic together. And so we can, you know, discuss the oddity of that and have fun and talk about all the fun comics and science fiction fantasy that we want. And I'm excited to talk to everybody again and see how everyone in the Middle East is doing.
Well, thank you very much, Brandon, for taking the time to do this interview. We can't wait to see you at Speedy Comics Con. The fans can't wait to see you at Speedy Comics Con again. See you there. Bye-bye.
Looking forward to it. Bye, Hassan.
Bye. Cheers.